What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got something special for you. One Piece chapter 1095. This chapter is an absolute gem, packed with exciting content, including a mind-blowing God Valley flashback and a treasure of new information. But before we dive into the juicy details, I want to ask you to show some love by liking the video, dropping a comment down below, and hitting that subscribe button. We're on a thrilling journey to our first 100 subscribers, and your support means the world to us. Now, let's talk about the spoilers. As you might know, the internet is currently flooded with a plethora of spoilers and leaks from various sources. It could be a bit overwhelming, but fear not, I've done my best to sift through all the chaos and bring you the most reliable and confirmed spoilers. However, it's essential to remember that in this sea of information, some details might still be a bit uncertain, so take some of these spoilers with a grain of salt, but rest assured, the majority of these spoilers are rock solid. So without further ado, let's jump into the mesmerizing world of One Piece chapter 1095 and uncover the secrets hidden within. The title to chapter 1095 is A World Where It Is Better to Die Than to Live. We do get to see Saint Saturn in this chapter, and he appears right before the flashback, and we get to see some of his true power. In this flashback, we go straight to God Valley, which is located in the West Blue. This is a place where pivotal characters intersect, notably in the birthplace of Shanks, who arrived 1 year prior to the significant event that will shape the island's fate. The Celestial Dragons hold a chilling, unique event on God Valley, reoccurring every few years, an ominous tournament that resembles a gruesome hunt. They specifically select islands with no ties to the world government as a backdrop for the sinister competition. On these forsaken islands, they gather not only the locals, but also individuals they deem useless or troublesome slaves. These hopeless souls find themselves thrust into a heartless game of survival as the Celestial Dragons, driven by their thirst of power, compete mercilessly to capture them. The stakes in this deadly contest are high. The victor of the tournament receives a substantial reward, while the weakest among the hunted face a grim and rootless fate, as their lives are cruelly extinguished. It's essential to underscore that this horrifying tournament took place before the catastrophic God Valley incident, deepening the intrigue of the unfolding narrative. The tournament's most formidable fighter, eventually celebrated as the champion of God Valley, is Saint Garland. This youthful warrior bears a striking resemblance to Shank, but has a different hairstyle, reminiscent of a crescent moon. The flashback also sheds light on Kuma's race, unveiling their name, and introduces us to Kuma's father, one of the participants in the tournament. This flashback not only delivers an adrenaline-pumping experience, but also provides valuable insight into the storyline. Moreover, 38 years ago, a young girl with ties to the future Revolutionary Army members emerges in the narrative. She bears a striking resemblance in both age and stature to Momo's earlier design, resembling characters like Otama and Toko. Surprisingly, the clash between Luffy and Kizaru appears to be ongoing, which genuinely surprised me. I had assumed their battle had concluded in the previous chapter, but it seems that their confrontation persists in some manner. It would be quite intriguing to observe the continuation of this fight, especially given the apparent advantage Luffy had gained by disorienting Kizaru, who seemed dazed with butterflies swirling around his head. This had initially suggested that the fight had reached a conclusion, as they appeared to part ways. However, with this chapter and with the expected release of the full summary later today, we may obtain more clarity regarding the status of Luffy versus Kizaru. In One Piece chapter 1095, we're in for an action-packed ride with some major revelations about the events leading up to the God Valley incident. While it's uncertain if we'll get the full scoop on what happened at God Valley itself, it's becoming clear that we'll get some important backstory. Furthermore, there's a potential continuation of the epic showdown between Luffy and Kizaru, a battle that had fans hooked. However, there's a bit of letdown, as it is now confirmed that there will be a break after this chapter, contrary to early expectations, what has left many fans feeling disappointed. Looking forward to chapter 1096, we are eagerly anticipating updates on the Zoro versus Lucci fight. There's a concern that this epic clash might be off screen, but we are holding out hope for more details. That's all for today's spoilers. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell, because we're on our way to our first 100 subscribers. Until next time, peace out.